let's learn how to write an introductory paragraph for your persuasive letter. Like with your I believe speech, your persuasive letter is going to start with a hook, 1 to 2 sentences that really grab the reader's attention. A great idea would be to start with a statistic or a quote about your energy resource. Something that's new to your introductory paragraph is a quick introduction of yourself and your topic. In a persuasive letter, you're going to want to tell the recipient of the letter a little bit about who you are and why you're writing to them. You can introduce yourself, your purpose for writing the letter, and a little bit about your energy resource. I wouldn't go into the science of your energy resource, but I would tell them a little bit about what you've been learning. You're going to end with your thesis and your supporting arguments. Your thesis does need to be tripartite. It needs to have 3 supporting arguments. It also needs to be parallel structure. So if you don't remember how to write a tripartite thesis statement in parallel structure, I would look back at that lesson. It was in our unit, I believe, speeches. Let's look at an example introductory paragraph that I've written. Nearly every task that I engage in during a day uses energy. I'm dependent on energy sources for everything from going to the bathroom to doing my job. However, the world will run out of energy if we don't change how we use it and where we get it from. That is why I believe that we should be exploring alternative energy sources. I'm a student at Southwest Middle School, and I have been studying the benefits of solar energy, an alternative energy source. America should invest in the development of solar energy because it's renewable, reliable, and clean. Okay, let's start by looking for my hook. I'm going to grab my yellow highlighter. I actually have a fairly long hook here. I really wanted to outline the problem that I think that America is facing. Nearly every task that I engage in during a day uses energy. I'm dependent on energy sources for everything from going to the bathroom to doing my job. However, the world will run out of energy if we don't change how we use it and where we get it from. Okay, this hook really is going to grab the reader's attention. He has to, or she has to, now understand that we have a problem that we're facing. We will run out of energy if we don't change how we use it and where we get it from. Now I want to introduce myself, kind of my argument, and what I've been studying. That is why I believe that we should be exploring alternative energy sources. So now the reader knows I'm going to be talking about alternative energy, specifically solar energy. I'm a student at Southwest Middle School, and I've been studying the benefits of solar energy, an alternative energy source. My introduction, if you notice, is really quick. I'm not going to go on and on about who I am. I'm not going to tell the reader my favorite color, what I like to do on the weekends. I'm just going to introduce quickly who I am and what I've been studying. Now here's my tripartite thesis. Remember, your tripartite thesis is the most important sentence in your entire essay or letter. America should invest in development of solar energy. That's my thesis. That is what I'm going to be arguing throughout my entire letter. Here are my supporting arguments. Because it's renewable, reliable, and clean. If you notice, renewable, reliable, and clean are all just one word. That means that they're parallel structure. If I had said something like, because it's renewable, reliable, and produces lots of energy would stand out. It's not parallel. It's not structured the same. So I went back and made sure that I had my list of supporting arguments was really parallel structure. Okay, so I have my introductory paragraph. It's well written. It grabs the reader's attention. It introduces myself and my argument and outlines my thesis and supporting arguments. The reader really knows where I'm going in my letter. Get started.